Hi everyone, welcome back to our Shir HaShirim learning. As always, our learning should be a schus for all of Am Yisrael. We should feel safe, we should be safe, and we should hear good news. Today's pasuk is Parak Hey, pasuk Gimel. And it follows on the heels of the beginning of Parak Hey, when we hear the knock of the beloved at the door, and here she says, okay, the female voice says, Pashatiti et kutanti, but I already took off my dress. Echacha el bashena, how can I put it on again? Rachatzti et raglai, and I've already washed my feet. Like she's already done all the preparations for getting into bed. Echacha atan face, how can I put it on? How can I dirty my feet again? So this is, the Baal Shem Tov says, and the Toldos Yaakov Yosef teaches us, that this is a classic response of the Jewish soul to the process of Aliyah and Yerida, Ratza v'Shav, okay? Going that we never stay on the same level. We always go up and then we come back down. And Chassidus teaches that the going down is for the purpose always of coming back up again afterwards. And just that's the natural movement. You have to kind of pull back in order to make space, in order to sort of feel distance, or in order to feel the desire to grow again. And then a person pushes themselves back forward or is pulled back forward, and then they grow to the next stage. But then they come back and then they grow again. Constant. Ratza, running to, and shav, returning from. Just like a wave on the beach. But it can get a little bit, there can be some fear involved. That when a person has a yirida, when a person has a falling, that they might think, chas v'shalom, that they're going to stay there, that they're going to stay at the bottom. And they can't really see that there's going to be another return to the top. It sounds like it makes sense when we're saying it, out here, that yes, we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up, right? But when you're in that moment of falling, it's very hard to understand. It's very hard to feel that there's going to be a rise again. There's going to be an elevation again. So the Baal Shem Tov says, and this is in the words of the Toldos Yaakov Yosef, he says that this pasuk, getting undressed and how can I get dressed again, is an expression of that fear. And what we need to do is, like it says in Tehillim, it actually says in the Gemara that there are 4 things that need constant chizuk. There's Torah and Tefillah and Ma'asim Tovim and Derech Eretz. All of those things we need to constantly strengthen ourselves in. We need to constantly be learning and constantly be hearing amazing stories and constantly be pushing ourselves to grow in those things. And one of the category of Tefillah, the advice that it's given by the Baal Shem Tov is what it says in Tehillim Perik Kaf Zayin 27. It says, Kaveh el Hashem, hope towards Hashem, chazak v'yametz libecha, right? Make your heart stronger and strengthen yourself. V'kaveh el Hashem, and hope towards Hashem. Have faith in Hashem, have hope, for the future in Hashem. And so the question is asked, why do we have it twice, right? Kaveh el Hashem, and then make your heart strong, and then Kaveh el Hashem. Because that, the Baal Shem Tov says, is exactly this process. You go up, you have faith, but then you come back down again. So then you have to give yourself more faith and more faith. You have to go back and give yourself more hope and more hope. It's going to end. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to grow again. I'm going to be in a forward motion again. That is what that second time around means. So I'll give us all a bracha, that we should all know that this is a cycle. It's a constant cycle, and we have to constantly give ourselves chizuk. Every time we fall, we say to ourselves, no, I know I'm going to go back up again. This is just part of the natural process. And to hold on with every fiber of our being. Be'ezrat Hashem.